In this exciting game, CONSCRIPT, players must battle through the trenches with 3 additional uniforms available in the Trench Raider pack: Elite Trench Raider, Pilot, and English Tommy. CONSCRIPT is a top-down survival horror game set in 1916 during the Great War, drawing inspiration from classic horror games. Players take on the role of a French soldier searching for his missing in action brother during the Battle of Verdun. The game features punishing mechanics, tense atmosphere, and a unique historical setting. Players will navigate twisted trenches, overrun forts, and treacherous no-man's land to find the protagonist's brother and reunite their family. The gameplay is highly replayable with various difficulty settings, multiple endings, unlockable costumes, and bonus weapons. Players must fend off enemy soldiers and combatants with a variety of melee weapons and firearms, while surviving in an intense, harrowing atmosphere, enhanced by a unique pixel art aesthetic. And let's now delve into the reviews. Common feedback points to a tense and unsettling survival horror game steeped in realistic dread, include a constant feeling of being outnumbered, limited ammo, and crucial inventory management for success. Players face not monsters, but soldiers who are just as terrifying, creating a scenario where every combat encounter is filled with horror and tension. This game showcases the true horrors mankind can inflict upon itself, emphasizing that both the player and the enemies are victims of the battleground's monstrous nature. Its gameplay and setting evoke memories of early 2000s Game Boy Advance games with a mix of Metal Gear and Resident Evil mechanics. Reviewers appreciate the immersive graphics and perspective, considering it a worthy successor to genre classics like Signalis. The game leaves a strong impression early on, with players feeling hooked by the quality and depth. The realistic depiction of fear and violence highlights that, in war, everyone is a monster and the bodies just keep piling up. The game Ova Magica is a charming blend of JRPG, farming, and monster taming, with life simulation elements set in Clover Town. Players hatch and raise blobs from eggs, ensuring their growth and happiness through feeding and play. Each blob has unique abilities that assist in farm work and daily tasks, like watering crops, producing milk, or catching bugs. Players can grow various plants and trees, selling the harvest, or using it to cook better food. The game features 3 seasons affecting weather and plant growth. Players can befriend 13 different characters, unlocking special events and items. Crossbreeding blobs allows for endless unique combinations. Resources can be gathered to craft items and decorate the farm and home. Expeditions into blob worlds, which change with each visit, offer rare blob eggs and treasure, though they are guarded by gigantic blob bosses. Strategic turn-based battles are featured, including fights against other trainers and participation in the Clover Cup tournament. Currently in early access, Ova Magica is continuously being improved with additional features and content planned for the future. And now we come to the reviews. Common feedback points to Ova Magica include its engaging gameplay loop and well-executed pacing. The game features 3 seasons, each lasting 3 weeks with 4 days per week, allowing for frequent festivals and quicker access to season-exclusive content. At launch, the game offers over 30 base blobs, an in-depth crossbreeding system, various festivals, friendship events, town buildings, farming, fishing, cooking, and 2 blob worlds. The accessibility of content, where players can choose their engagement level in mini-games and friendship dialogues, is appreciated. The game is notably polished for an early access title, with minimal bugs and responsive updates from the developer. Future updates promise new blob worlds, friendship events, and additional features. The character and blob art are praised alongside the variety of characters to befriend or romance. Some criticism exists regarding combat and the current state of blob collecting, but overall, Ova Magica is highly recommended for fans of farming and creature collecting genres. Elemental Raiders is a strategic turn-based game set in a magical world where players assemble teams of elemental magic heroes to engage in thrilling battles. With over 50 unique heroes, each possessing distinct perks and powerful ultimate spells, players can customize their teams to excel in both PvP arenas and PvE raids. The game features deep tactical gameplay where decisions significantly impact outcomes. Players command over 135 unique spells, ranging from devastating attacks to strategic defenses, utilizing elements like water, fire, and nature. In the dynamic PvP spell arena, players test their skills in live battles, climb leaderboards, earn trophies, and unlock rewards. The epic single-player campaign pits players against evil titans in challenging raids, offering powerful chests and new spells as rewards. Esports ready, Elemental Raiders hosts regular tournaments, inviting players to showcase their RPG and strategic talents. An active community fosters the exchange of strategies and participation in global competitions. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, the game falls into the trap of being a poorly executed, pay-to-win experience. It employs simplistic, cartoony 3D models and animations targeting younger audiences. Currently, it lacks variety in heroes and cosmetic options, leading to a lack of differentiation among players, though this is somewhat attributed to its early access status. The plot is weak, providing minimal entertainment value, and the single-player content is limited to performance-based raids. Players are expected to grind in PvP to advance, with better loot available from boss raids for better performance, pushing the upgrade mechanics that encourage spending money. Critics highlight the lack of balance in PvP, where more upgraded heroes have a significant advantage. Some players appreciate the fast-paced gameplay and graphics, likening it to games like Hearthstone, but criticize its reliance on predatory mechanics such as loot boxes and in-game currency purchases. Future features like guilds and a battle pass system are anticipated but seen as expected rather than innovative. Despite some fun elements and good voice acting, the game's heavy focus on monetization and potential shift towards a play-to-earn model are major drawbacks. Overall, it offers limited tactics and a repetitive experience, making it less appealing compared to other games in the genre. Ova Magica 2024 Deluxe Edition is a comprehensive Formula 1 management simulation game that allows players to lead one of 10 official F1 teams or create their own team. The Deluxe Upgrade Pack includes 5 classic livery patterns and 5 custom race replay scenarios. Players take on the role of team principal, making strategic decisions on and off the track. New features for 2024 include the ability to create a custom team, manage team dynamics with a mentality system, and handle mechanical failures. The game also boasts updated visuals including refreshed circuits and enhanced track details. Additional features include the 2024 F1 Sprint Race format, updated driver and staff rosters, and improved tutorials. Race Replay Mode lets players relive and alter key moments from the 2024 season. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that F1 Manager 2024 has mixed feedback. Despite early criticisms labeling it as subpar, some players appreciate the improved graphics and race performance compared to previous versions. The new My Team feature, along with mechanical failures and mentality aspects, are well received. However, the game still suffers from notable issues. Qualifying sessions are marred by unrealistic driver behaviors, such as poor gap management and ill-timed complaints. During races, there are problems with tire management, strategic automation, and realistic driver interactions. The progression system feels unbalanced, with significant performance gaps between cars and lackluster overtaking battles. The game's automation options are limited, requiring manual input for routine strategies, which detracts from the management experience. Car development feels superficial, with upgrades providing disproportionately large improvements. Despite the addition of minor team management features, the overall depth and realism remain lacking. The persistent performance issues, such as menu lag and softlock problems, further dampen the experience. While F1 Manager 2024 introduces some new features, it fails to significantly enhance the core Formula 1 management experience, leaving hardcore fans wanting more detailed and accurate representation of the sport. Mahjong Soul is a vibrant online game that adopted the classic Japanese Mahjong gameplay. Here, you can hone your Mahjong skills with players from worldwide or spend leisure time with friends, bond with various charismatic characters, and experience an abundance of unique stories. Classic Japanese Mahjong Soul preserves the features of classic Japanese Mahjong, also known as Riichi Mahjong. You can play against opponents at similar skill levels to hone your skills. Beginners are welcomed with easy-to-understand tutorials, which cover not just the basics, but also teach you how to handle various game scenarios. With step-by-step guides, even beginners can become proficient in no time. You can not only create private rooms to play with friends in Friend Room, but also battle players from around the world. Test each other's skills and enjoy a variety of special and amusing Mahjong modes. Interact with a range of charming characters that bring unique stories to life, enhancing your gaming experience as you form bonds and explore the world of Mahjong Soul with them. Immerse yourself in dynamic effects that make every Mahjong match a thrilling game. From a tiny tile to an entire tablecloth, every detail can be customized to suit your taste. Make use of the emotes to liven up your matches. Engage in mischief and mayhem with hilarious character emotes. Let's now delve into the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, Mahjong Soul stands out as a top choice for players interested in Reichi Mahjong, particularly those who do not speak Japanese. It offers a user-friendly experience with features such as a comprehensive tutorial, Dora tile highlighting, and tile number displays, making it ideal for newcomers. The game includes various modes, including ranked play and tournaments, and supports both 3 and 4-player games. Despite its accessibility, the game is criticized for its gacha mechanics, which are seen as costly and stingy with rewards. While the cosmetic items from the gacha have no impact on gameplay, their expensive nature and limited free opportunities can be frustrating. Nonetheless, Mahjong Soul is praised for its extensive features and is considered one of the best Mahjong clients available.